So I was going over your form again, and you made an amber ale, and you brought it over.
Hmm.
You had some folks try it out. They said it tastes like Mac and Jack's, I guess African amber. What is Mac and Jack's African lager? I've never even heard of it until you brought it up.
So Mac and Jack's is a local Seattle
Okay.
beer. I don't know that they have a lot of distribution.
Uh-huh.
It's a I mean it's an amber. I'm trying to think what it might be closest to. For me, it's a kind of meatier, more almost chocolatey amber ale versus something like the old school
Okay.
Fat Tire or something like
Yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah.
or I don't know, or Alaskan Amber is a little bit different because that's more of an alt style, but it's a little bit heavier and a little bit more chocolatey. And so
Interesting.
that was the best compliment one of the best compliments I had about gotten about my beers was it's like it's my and this is from local people who know Mac and Jack, so it's like Mac and Jack's but better. I'm like, wow, that is like so the recipe I did for that was so there's a farm near me in Chimacum, Washington that floor malts their own Maris Otter
Oh,
variant. So they
okay.
grow it on the farm and they floor malt it themselves.
Yeah.
And they gave the brewing club everybody got I don't remember what it was, 15 pounds or something for this experiment. And so that was fantastic grain to use. I still need to go talk to them because I don't know that they really advertise that they sell grain for home brewers, but I bet they'd if you wanted some, they probably sell you some. But I used that as the base grain and some Crystal 40, Crystal 80, and Carafa 1. So kind of that little bit of Carafa is what gives it that kind of little bit of extra oomph, if you will, and a little bit. If you like Fat Tire, you might not like Mac and Jacks, but I definitely love Mac and Jacks. That's one of my go-tos around here.
I know that's awesome. Yeah, 'cause I saw that. I was like, "What is this thing?" And I was gonna look into it. I was gonna look into it. And I never got around to it. I was like, "Well, my neighbor Tom, he goes to Alaska like almost every year. It seems
Oh,
like,
okay.
and he always brings back a lot of different Alaskan beers. Well, from the Alaskan Brewing Company, and Alaskan Amber
Mm,
is definitely his favorite. He'll bring me like a variety
yeah,
pack. And that's probably
that's
my
great beer.
favorite from their variety pack. The other ones are okay. They're not great, but they're Alaskan Ambers actually. I think it's good. Flat Tire. I feel like they change their recipe too often for me to really enjoy it. That's kind of
Yeah,
my
they
issue with
changed it a
that.
few years ago, and it's like I don't know. I don't know why
Yeah.
you do that. It's like
Well,
I don't know.
like it's Sierra
Um,
Nevada pale ale, right? That changes yearly too because it's all fresh hops and
I think that I mean that's one of the ones I think they tweak. It's same thing with Pliny the Elder and some others. They're always kind of like
yeah.
moving the knobs a little bit. But at least for me, I mean, Sierra Nevada, if I only had to drink one beer the rest of my life, it would probably be Sierra Nevada Pale Ale
Okay.
because it's so consistent and depending you can maybe pick up on some slight variations, but the fact that they've stayed to this day so true to using the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
cone hops and the whole, it's like that's a phenomenal beer. And the fact that they did so much for not just for the quality of their own beer, but for the beer world in general, the research and okay, how do we? Because this is another thing about brewing. It's like making the beer is one thing, and getting it through to even a keg is is another thing. But then packaging and
yeah.
and doing packaging to the level that a brewery like Sierra Nevada does, and shipping it and still having it like taste fresh, it's like that is a whole science in and of itself.
Right.
And the fact that they pull that off, I just went to Asheville last year and did the tour of the Mills River Sierra Nevada outfit, and it's just incredible. If you can go to that one or the one in Chico, it's well worth it because it's just it's amazing the operation they have going on there.